Hey everybody, Scott with Voak Homes here to take you through another video on our City Heights development project. This is going to cover from the very end of February through the middle of April. This is kind of when we're slogging through doing some painting and sheetrock and all that sort of stuff. So not a lot exciting, but it does end with cabinets and countertops in, which is pretty exciting considering how long we've been at this. So let's go take a look.
All right, let's look at our progress. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks since I've been here, so let's kind of see what's going on. Doors there. All right, we've got the sheetrock in. All the insulation is in. Okay, so we've got insulation in. We've got, come up here, we've got electrical, we've got ducting. That's for some can lightings. So you can see what's going on there. So basically, in the last couple of weeks, we got the insulation done. We got the rough plumbing, rough electrical, AC is run, and this is the first floor of the front duplex. Let's go see if we can get upstairs. Okay, so I need a little bit more insulation here, but you can see they've started some sheetrock there. So, wow. Pretty good with the sheetrock. So they've got farther with this unit. We actually have sheetrock up all the way around. That's where the mini splits go for the HVAC. Oh, so my guess is we're not getting insulation here because it's an interior wall. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm smart. This, I think, is going to be the most desirable unit just because of the view. Yeah, see, that is your view from this unit. So coming out the corner, you do have a view out this way. All right, so same situation. They got to get the insulation done in here. Got to get the plywood up first on the interior walls too. But once again, this guy's not going to have much of a view except straight out that way. So that front upstairs unit is going to be the premier unit here outside of the individual home at the front of the lot. That with its own private yard. That will obviously be better. Now, looking here in the back, this is where we're going to create parking. And parking is extremely valuable here, so providing spots is going to be good. Okay, back here at Marlboro on a very rainy day, March 31st. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day. So let's go through, just kind of see where we are. We're hitting a key point here. Yesterday, Corey and I went down and picked out the countertops and flooring and everything for this first new unit. So they will be picked up as soon as it's dry enough, and we'll have the first one installed probably by the end of this week. So as you can tell, the painting's done. We're ready to go. We had a little bit of a leak here because it rained before they had the fascia up on and the flashing on the roof. So that's been dried out. So no major damage there, but all the doors are in, almost. We just need. So we're at a point now where we're starting to slap the insides on starting this week, which is really exciting because I would love to stop paying interest on this line. Okay, so there's the inside. We're upstairs in the first building. And once again, we've got all the painting done. And we stuck a window door here, even though it's just the balcony, just to give them a little bit of more of a view, let more light in. And looks really similar to the other units. There's our mini splits for our zoned AC and heat. All right, so I'm skipping the second building because the first building was got the most done and the third has the least. So that'll kind of frame the project for you. As you can tell, we do have the stucco done here. All right, just a little bit. We don't have the painting done. And other than that, yeah, painting is not done. Doors are not on. So probably a couple days behind work-wise. But we are going to slap the not the appliances, but the cabinets, countertops, and flooring in the first one. See how that looks. And once we approve it, we'll go and hit the other 5. Hey, Zach, say hi. Oops. Say hi, Zach. All right. So back down here, we brought Zach down. He's on spring break. So this should be our first look at cabinets and countertops installed. All right, so missing a cabinet there, but starting to come together. And there's the cabinets on the floor. Okay, so counters and countertops here. I don't know what happened there. I guess we're storing insulation. Hey Zach, look at the kitchen. Do you like the kitchen? Turn around.
Yup.
Yup, that's pretty good. Very cool. Awesome. You want to go upstairs?
Yup.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, you said you want to come upstairs, bud.
Way up there.
All right. Counters and cabinet tops in here. I think this is going to look really nice. Get it in with stainless appliances. You made it, buddy?
Yup.
All right. I'm going to go look at the very back unit. You can walk through this one if you want. I'm going to go look at the very back. Cabinets are mostly in. Countertop is not.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're learning something from these videos on this process of actually developing a property. The next video, you're actually going to sit on a meeting we just had where Shane the architect, both Walters, our contractors, and myself and Corey sat down and talked about what do we need to do going forward to wrap this up. So it's kind of our home stretch meeting, and we did that on a Zoom call, and I will try and cut you in on as much of that as I can. Until then, if you like what you're seeing, please go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, make it a great day.